Today, the Michigan Court of Appeals released a major decision related to no-fault auto insurance reform. It all surrounds changes passed into law in 2019 that went into effect in July of last year.
The ruling says the changes do not apply to people injured in crashes before the reform.
13 on your side's Justin Bachman has been following this reform very closely over the past 13 months. He joins us. Justin, what does today's ruling mean for drivers around the state?
Good evening, guys. Right now, it's not fully clear how this ruling will create changes, especially since an appeal has already been announced. What we do know is that over the past year or so, the changes that have gone into law have led into money back into the pockets of a lot of drivers around the state. According to the Department of Insurance and Financial Services, the no-fault reform meant insurance companies had to provide a reduction to their policy premiums for personal injury protection. We also saw insurance refunds sent to every insured driver in the state. It's not certain if that trend will be reversed by today's ruling, but for victims of catastrophic injury crashes, today is a huge win. It means that anyone who was relying on around-the-clock care is still entitled to that same level of care that they had years ago.
Today, we get a breath of hope, if you will, that it's a good day for justice, but the immediate future is uncertain. We don't know how insurers are going to respond to this. It'd be surprising if tomorrow they just start paying in full. We don't have a historical precedence to say that that's what's going to happen.
The Department of Insurance and Financial Services says regardless of the court's ruling, their goal is to ensure that no Michigander loses coverage or the services that they're entitled to. Department leadership told me that since the 2019 reform went into effect, they've been able to find proper care for nearly all of the complaints their office has seen. So if you have concerns about your care, you can call the DIFS helpline at 833-ASK-DIFS.